up to $4 billion of state funds to fix potholes, roads, bridges, and parks. Will those funds ever make it to Muskegon Heights? Find out as I talk to Senator John Bumstead, who introduced a bipartisan bill to do just that. Welcome. This is Coffee with Craig. Hey everybody, welcome to yet another very special Coffee with Craig. Today I have Senator John Bumstead here. Thank you for joining us. Good morning. We're at Adelaide Point in Muskegon, Michigan. A unique place right on the lake. Muskegon Lake and Lake Michigan is right around the corner. It's a great location. And it's a remarkable development because it's a $250 million development, right? And it's profound for Muskegon. It's a lot of things happening here. Can you tell me what makes Muskegon special from your perspective?
Right now, I think it's the energy. You know, the energy in the elected officials, energy in the residents, energy, positive energy with everybody. They want to see Muskegon move on and really develop in a positive manner. And you just feel that energy everywhere you go in Muskegon and Muskegon County.
I'm excited. I definitely have that energy because I love promoting Muskegon. So we're definitely on the same page with that. I know we have a casino that might bring jobs to the area. I'm very excited to hear if you have any news about that.
We've been working on that for many years, and Larry Romanelli, the Ogama of the tribe, is just, for the last 12, almost 13 years, has poured his heart and soul into that casino, as the tribal members have. And a lot of local officials have. And it's on Governor Whitmer's desk, and we are encouraging her to sign it, and we will have a big party the day she signs that, because it'll mean so much to Muskegon County, and the tribal members. It's going to be a huge economic impact to the county, not just this county, Ottawa County, Newaygo County, Oceana County, Kent County, and it's 1,400 permanent jobs, all the labor jobs to build it. It's a win-win for everybody. And we need housing, and we need housing along the lakeshore.
Are we thinking about building housing for the workers that come there and for the visitors? I know that there's a project that started and stopped, I think, for a hotel or something over there.
Yeah, and it sounds like that was purchased, and I'm hearing that it could be, I don't know all the details, could be apartments coming up, which great location. You know, you look at Muskegon Heights, especially in the Heights, there's a lot of empty lots. And when you're that close to the casino, basically 2 miles or less with a corridor, I have a vision, and I think a lot of locals have a vision, make that corridor, give it beautiful lighting, make the streets nice, make sidewalks so people can get back and forth to work. You want to redevelop a community on private dollars. What a perfect way to do it with a casino and jobs.
You just lit fireworks off in my brain on that.
That's
amazing.
It's just a win-win for everybody. There's like 1,400 or 1,500 empty lots in the Heights. And we can start, and there is some builders in there that want to develop 10 right away. But if that casino gets signed, I see a big momentum to get that casino going, but also the economic driver for the Heights and housing.
I know they have 2 opportunity zones in the Heights. I've driven them. I don't see a lot of places where any commercial buildings could be built in that space because I don't know what, I know they're designated as opportunity. If not big commercial ventures be put in that space because there's a lot of residential properties that are already built up there.
There is along Broadway on the west side, there's a lot of empty space.
Is that considered opportunity though? Because I didn't.
I think there will be.
Oh, really?
We're trying to find some dollars too to reconstruct Broadway, infrastructure, subsurface, and roads. It's about an $8 million ask, but I mean, it's basically the heart of the Heights. And if we can get that road reconstructed, I think it also attracts other businesses. But really, it all hinges on the casino. It really does.
So you see, if the casino comes in, you might see additional commercial development going on Broadway, and to also clean up the street itself will help also incentivize companies to come in. Is there any infrastructure projects that can support anything bigger than, I know that we just had some new sewer systems put in on Peck Street and a few other places. I see the infrastructure in Muskegon has been very outdated for a long time. It's time to bring it back up again.
Yep. I have a bill that was signed by the governor yesterday. I don't know if you've seen it on the news. It's Senate Bill 565. It's over $4 billion for infrastructure in the state of Michigan. Subsurface, clean water, roads, bridges, state parks, local parks, lead line replacements. So I want to make sure all the locals know that there's going to be a huge pot of money that could come to Muskegon, but we need to ask for it, and we're going to work on that. But huge benefit to Muskegon. We got some money for PFAS cleanup at the old Sappy site that was in there, but we want to make sure the governor signed it yesterday. I was at the bill signing in Grand Rapids, and there could be a lot of positives for Muskegon County in there. We just got to pay attention, we can't drop the ball. We need to ask.
That's phenomenal. I actually recently came across a $100 million grant for revitalization in the communities. And I know Grand Rapids is creating sub-grants to facilitate people applying for it. Can you tell me anything about it?
Actually, in 565, there's also that same type of dollar amount that could be available for local low-end housing.
There is.
Yeah.
What will
in fact, I think Ryan might have a copy of that around here. So I'll make sure you have a copy before you go.
Phenomenal. That'd be great. I'd love to give information that helps communities grow and understand what's out there.
It's a 4-page, basically bullet point document, and it'll open your eyes. And this is basically all the federal ARPA dollars, and it's a really, to me, if you're going to spend it on infrastructure, things that make a difference, clean water, how it cleans our environment, safe drinking water for our kids and our grandkids, I'm all on board.
Oh, that's awesome. I do know that Muskegon, last time I checked, I always like to leave it on a software because I have to go back and check again, but I believe Muskegon is getting $22 million in ARPA funds over 2 years, $11 million per year. And I've seen some discussions of allocation of that funding for building houses. The city is, I believe their intentions are to partner with the people who want to build homes in the communities. And we have a lot of empty lots. I'd love to see a diversity of homes built in the communities. One of the things that the community is wrestling with is form-based code. I think there's been a lot of misconceptions about it, and I'm not sure if this is in the form of a question, but what else can the cities do to help bring dollars into the community and help with some of the blighted properties? Affordable housing is really a stickler for me because houses aren't free.
No, housing is very expensive. Remodeling is very expensive. I'm a builder by trade.
Oh,
so
there you go.
The cost of a 2x4 the last 3 years is quadrupled. So it's just, if you are going to build, you have to build wisely. And like in the Heights, they were wrestling with, do we sell the lots? Do we give the lots away? Well, they're sitting there empty. If you give the lots away, it lowers the cost of a house, and you have developers really willing and ready to go in and start building. It's a win-win for them. Then they get their tax base within 12 months or 24 months. Otherwise, a lot's sitting there empty. So to me, it's more valuable in development stages and getting a finished product than it is sitting there empty, trying to sell it for $4,000 or $5,000. That doesn't make any sense. So you have these hundreds and hundreds of lots. I think it just makes more sense probably to give them away and have people come in and build houses.
You know, I don't know how many more questions I can ask because you've just done such a great job answering questions. I know that some of my followers will probably ask me some questions, and if I could maybe email a few of them to you, that would be phenomenal.
Call me anytime, and I will give you my cell phone number. It's 231-250-0654, and I give it out to everybody, so who's ever listening can have my cell phone number.
That's wonderful. Listen, I want to keep it short. I want to thank you again for joining us today. It's a great surprise to be able to talk to a sitting senator. Everybody, please use this number if you need something, or contact me. I would love to be more involved in what's going on in the city and facilitate good things that are going to happen in the future.
Remember, watch Muskegon go.
Watch Muskegon go. You heard it from him. Thanks everybody for watching this Coffee with Craig today, and we'll see you on the next Coffee with Craig. Thank you.